I Read It OS. Your science questions answered.
3, 2, 1.
Hi. Oh, sorry, I clapped. I thought we were clapping.
No,
Sorry.
it's not 8 p.m. on a
You
Thursday.
just hear my
anyway.
voice and you just start clapping, as all my audience members.
Sorry.
I'll put it at the end like I used to do.
Yeah, we could do little
Outtakes.
outtakes.
Oh yeah, enjoy editing this week. I'm very glad for the break.
This is where
'Cause-
Andrew will do something like he'll stop recording. He'll.
You're right. It's been a while since I've had a problem. Yeah.
It's been a
No.
while. It's funny that
Yeah.
you never have problems when you edit. So we'll see how we go.
Well, that's not
Um,
true. I released that episode a week early or a day early.
That's-
Yeah, but that's alright.
That's fine.
We'll let you off.
Yeah.
That's like not that big drama.
And we also got more downloads than we've had for the last few episodes. So thank you very much.
Thank you very
everyone.
much. Yeah.
Maybe that was you. Are you actually keeping this in?
Well,
This-
I'll edit it and see what happens.
You're just gonna have the thank you very much, and then
Yeah.
just Andrew going
Random
"It's
bits."
been a long-" Bit
See,
of a
now you
remix.
have to keep it in because we've had that discussion, so it's really important.
Okay, well, if you want your singing,
Right, do the introduction.
I'm,
Come on.
I'm worried that they're gonna steal you for the British
can only
talent. You-
My
I can only
singer.
put stuff.
singer.
It was me all along.
What would your mask be?
I'd like a porcupine. No, a panda. No. Yes.
Just any
pork.
animal beginning with P.
How do you have an answer for that ready to go?
Pterodactyl.
How do you not? Oh, I love it. I've
Do you know
decided-
what I learned from a kid's book
sorry.
this week?
Is it
that
the Gigantosaurus?
yeah, there's no such thing as a pterodactyl.
What?
You obviously didn't read the whole book then.
No, I didn't. I
The
thought
back page is just an information page.
Oh, no, obviously I didn't read that.
Hold on.
It's a pterodon. There's no such thing as a pterodactyl.
Well, I'm not being funny, but if there's no such thing as a pterodactyl, what a weird name to make up.
Yeah.
Like Gigantosaurus.
Especially when it begins with a B.
Yeah.
Well, there's also information on Gigantosaurus. So
They were a thing, were they not?
there was a label that was misused, so they couldn't use it again, so it's not been used. But there's
Oh,
a Gigantosaurus.
No, this is what it said that paleontologists found bones of a dinosaur, but it was like too big or something. So they're just like, right, we're just going to call that one Gigantosaurus, but they couldn't find all of it, so they didn't actually get to build it all. But like, from like, whatever, the rib they found.
Like when you find a Lego piece. Ugh, the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, don't even speak to me about Lego. Triggering. Okay, anyway, longest intro ever, and I've not even started the intro. That was the printro. This is just as a disclaimer, we've not been drinking.
No.
It does sound like it.
We're all
now,
just tired.
now we're all just going no, and yet you're like, have they?
Yeah, but anyway, welcome back to I Read It Online Somewhere. We're here every week to discuss what we have read online and answer your strange and wonderful science questions you should have asked your science teacher. I'm Amy. I didn't ask these questions either, but luckily for me, I'm joined by two science teachers, Andrew and Ross,
Hello.
who can help me answer them now, and you. So yeah, welcome back, even though we've just spoken for like half an hour. But while I remember, I need to say thank you very much to the people that have recently bought us coffee. I don't really understand this, but I think you can... Is this subscribing ad-free or is this something different? Is this just literally just being like, thanks, here's a coffee?
Yeah. So I think it's the
nice.
buy me a coffee. So yeah, thank you very much to
thank you
those
very
of you
much.
who have done that. Very kind, very generous. Very
Yeah,
generous.
I'm also looking for house extensions, so if anyone wants to just chuck a few bricks...
Buy me an extension.
Buy me an extension. Do you know what? We could just put it there and see if someone is willing to do it.
I mean, if nobody, so far we also offer £1 a month to listen to this ad free.
Is that all it is? £1? Ooh.
Yeah, but no one's pledged that. So
Yeah.
so your extension might be a wee while.
I just love the adverts. So
It's
in
quite
fairness,
exciting.
I quite like the fact that we have. Who did we have recently? Can't remember. It was like maybe an Amazon Prime one.
I think it's like tailored for you. So
It's tailored to your country. I think I had David Tennant speaking to me in the middle. So basically, I was listening to me and then listening to David Tennant, and I really felt like we were having a conversation.
Was it the ones that pop up in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sneaky ones.
yeah, I think they're good because it's like there's so much intellectual debate going on that sometimes you just need a 30-second rest and then get back into it.
Don't even speak to me about this because me and Ross this week, I've been very annoyed at him because I I said I was really tired at the weekend because I'd planned our child's birthday party. And then he said, because I've been on maternity leave, since the beginning of October last year. And Ross said, but it's the first time that you've really used your brain in like a year.
Oh, did he not listen to
Yeah.
the podcast last week?
How well did that go down?
Oh,
Not
I
very.
can assume.
So, so according to Ross, I haven't had to use my brain in the last year. So yeah, it did not go down well.
No.
No. But yeah, anyway, so
Oh, well, there
thanks
you
to the
go.
coffee people.
Yeah, thanks to
Ross
coffee
is in
people.
so to sum it up, thanks to the coffee, Ross is in the bad books, and we're on season 3, episode 16, and it's my story this week.
So Amy's finally using her brain.
'Cause
Woohoo!
I asked to even go extra so I could use my brain. Oh, he's just getting further into the bad books, isn't he? And I am here to talk all about AI.
Aye!
AI. Almost like my name, but missing 2 letters. Just to remind everyone, we are quite tired because we're recording late.
We are recording late today.
We are recording late. It's actually already dark, but it's getting me excited because I'm feeling a bit Halloween-y. Starbucks are
You
back.
can't tease AI and then just go and talk about if it's dark or not. Come on,
Starbucks
give
are
us-
back with their
PSLs.
PSLs.
Pumpkin Spice Lattes.
AI. Okay, we'll chat about AI. So the thing I want to chat about this week is something cool I read online, but also saw live at the Fringe, and Ross even got up on stage and was part of the show. Did you know that?
No.
I'll send you the picture. So, to summarise, it was a comedian, improvised rapper called Abandoman. If you've never seen him, have you seen him? Yeah.
No,
He's-
but I think you guys have spoke about him before, or
Yeah, we're
people have.
quite obsessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very big at the Edinburgh Fringe, very funny. But he basically takes a couple of details about yourself and he makes a rap. But he was doing this thing where you'd get a couple of details and he'd make your album song cover. So Ross had to go up on stage for, what was it, a lie you told?
Yeah.
So Ross told everyone that would listen that he was in Harry Potter. But it was really funny because Ross used to tell people he was an extra in Harry Potter, but he didn't manage to get that out. So the guy took it as he said he was Harry Potter. So anyway, so Ross was on stage, and then they made, and then you can there's this website called Crayon, but like Cray. What's
Like what? What do you mean, like cray?
AI instead of AY, like AI, and it's basically AI robots. Create this image from like a series of words that you type in, and like the more random the better. So it does take 2.5 minutes, but I thought we could, Ross is editing this, so we can do like 2 hours later. But Andrew, give us like the most random thing. So I can give you an example. There was a hedgehog wearing a scarf staring into a mirror to see his reflection. Like that's how random
So
it
do you
is.
type like a thing?
Type in like anything, but like make it like 3 things. So like I can tell you Ross's one actually, but it'll take me a while probably to find it now.
So I have trees dancing in a waterfall?
Yeah, but even like where, like, okay, I'll type in trees.
Put like Harry Potter or something in there.
I can't just put in her.
Oh,
trees,
trees lightsabers.
Well, that's a good one.
trees with lightsabers dancing in a waterfall.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna take 2.5 minutes, so we'll just be in silent for 2.5 minutes. So basically, I thought it was quite cool. So they've like trained these robots. They've entered like so many texts and images into this like AI whatever, and you can tell I'm really technical. And it just learns. So it's just constantly learning with people typing in stuff. So I just thought it was a really cool
Well, I
thing.
think does it not give you 4 different pictures?
It gives you 4 pictures. So like one
So
of them
what
was
it does, I think, is
here comes the techie bit.
I
I feel
think
like Jennifer Aniston in that L'Oreal advert. Here's the science bit. Andrew's not listening to us, and he's obviously on Crayon. Have you
Okay,
typed it
cool.
as well?
so it gives you 4 pictures, and then can you like pick one of them?
Well, you can. You could pick 2 if you want.
But I wonder if it like can tell somehow which ones like you're most impressed with, and then from that it's learning about like what to put.
It's
in
more funny because the pictures are mental. Like
Here you go.
they're really
Over there.
intense.
Oh, we've got 9 pictures.
We've got 9 pictures.
What did you
They're
get?
They're actually lovely pictures. I'll send them to you.
I never got that.
What did you type in? Did you spell
I
lightsabers
got-
right, Andrew?
Lightsabers is one
Lightsabers.
word.
Top left
Yeah.
one's quite good.
Trees. I'll send you what we sent.
So I reckon it'll go based
Wait.
on.
So we'll
So
obviously
we'll
share
obviously
this
click
because
one, and then it'll work out which one, like, is actually what people want.
so it says here. It's also. known
Oh,
as, oh, Andrew's excited. Whoa.
You okay, Andrew?
it finally worked, and it looks awesome. Sorry, that
Yeah,
was
it's
shout-
cool, isn't it?
Shouted down the microphone.
But if anyone actually wants
Look
to
at
know,
that.
oh, that's quite cool. I mean, I would have that picture up in like my house. I mean, not a lightsaber, but you get my drift.
Some of them are like, yeah, they're a bit weird.
Is it not amazing though that a computer makes that? Like within 2
Yeah,
minutes.
I mean, it's a little bit disturbing.
No,
They look
they're all very disturbing.
That one looks like Chewbacca.
Well, interesting on the news just today, an AI generated image has just won an art competition.
Oh.
Oh,
won-
here we go.
It's won
Guys,
it's won £10,000 in an art competition.
Wally
Are they all-
is becoming real life.
Well, guys, I mean, AI's out there, and I mean, I don't know, potentially could be the Prime Minister. Who knows?
Harris. Ross typed in Santa hunting Harry Potter on a rocket.
No Harry Potter.
No Harry Potter. Oh, what's that though? I don't know. It's intense. If anyone wants to know the kind of like techie bit behind it, it says that the model used is called DALL-E Mini, specifically the larger version known as DALL-E Mega, and is trained using Google TRC. No idea what that is. Do you know?
Nope.
Oh, you can watch the story if you go on their websites. Why are the faces so weird? It's a limitation of our current image encoder. They're working on it.
That's how Skynet started.
Oh, and you can use them as long as you respect the terms and conditions. You can print them on a T-shirt. Quite chuffed.
Oh, that's quite cool.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll type in 3 people.
I read it
doing a
online
podcast.
somewhere.
Yeah, should we just try typing it in, see what happens? I'll do it.
Okay.
But anyway, sorry, it's short and sweet. But I'm mainly just plugging Ross for being in a Fringe show. I'll send
Oh.
you the picture of him on stage. I basically forced him to go up. He'd had a couple of drinks, and I was like, "Go up."
Yeah, I was a reserve because someone got kicked out because they just admitted to cheating on their wife.
Oh,
No.
and he was
So the guy
also-
was just like, right, off you go.
he
Let's
was
get
also
someone else.
really drunk. He just went up and he was just like, "I'm single," and his wife was in the audience, and the guy was like, "What's your name?" And he was just like, "What was it?
Spaz.
I don't know, it just wasn't." And the guy's like, "Okay, you're too drunk. Bye." But anyway,
Oh,
good friend
wow.
show. Shout out to Bandaman. It's also just, I'm pretty sure he is not human because of how quickly he can make up a song.
That was
And
quite interesting.
enjoy doing that for the next 2 hours tonight. Just typing in the weirdest thing you can find.
I know. I'll not get any work done that I need to done because I'll just be sitting going, "Oh, what is?"
The lightsabers are
Crazy
good though. It's
stuff.
very like arty, I think.
It
Yeah,
is
we'll share,
very
we'll share
arty.
some of our funniest images, and people can guess what they are.
Oh, look! I've just typed in 3 people doing a podcast. Oh god.
Oh, I just got an alert.
Oh god.
Oh my word! I just got an alert saying there's too much traffic. Must just be you guys on the website at the same time.
Amy's science test.
Right. Amy, question
Hello.
1. Why, if you stare at a rainbow for too long, it disappears, but blink and it's back again?
I honestly haven't done that. So why, when you stare at a rainbow, does it disappear? It doesn't disappear, does it?
Yeah, no, I didn't think it disappeared either.
Is this
Ross?
maybe- Can I just actually just say, can this person just go and get their eyes tested just in case?
Oh! Guys, I am about to throw some shade. So,
This is-
I still listen to Boogie in the Morning. Dear at Boogs Tweets, I'm afraid I have to call you out on one of your kid facts this week.
Oh.
Is this the one where the kids call up to
Yeah.
give a fact?
Every day is a school day.
But every day is a school day. So I'm not calling out every day is a school day, and I'm not calling out the child. But I am calling out at Boogs Tweets because he said, Amy, you're going to absolutely lose your mind at this. He said, oh, did you know? So the kid came on to basically say that rainbows are made from water shining through, from light shining through water to rain. It was really cute. I think they were really young. And then Boogie went, oh yeah, did you know it's all to do with reflection?
Oh, very me.
of light. And I was like, nope.
No.
And then I thought, oh, he must have made a mistake. He'll obviously correct himself. He did not correct
dear.
himself. And as we all know, it's refraction.
Well, I think you should message him, tweet him.
But then he did go, why are you making that face, Ross? Am I
Ross
not
is
right?
laughing because he's like, it is reflection.
It is reflection. It's
Are you
both.
joking?
No, it does both. So it refracts
Right, you have
into
to
the...
you have to cut all of that then, because I'm not having
No,
that.
that is staying hard in there.
I'm stopping this recording
Andrew's
right
going to
now.
lose his
can't.
teacher's license.
I'm stopping this recording if you're going to keep
No,
that in.
it's refraction as well. So the light goes into the raindrop, refracts, and then reflects off the far side, refracts on the way back out again, and then that's the
Right,
rainbow.
Amy, have we not been learning through this whole thing?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Andrew, I actually didn't know what the answer was going to be. I'm just glad that it's you that looks like this. Hey,
Not an idiot. No, like
Andrew, all I'll say is every day is a school day.
yeah, we need to celebrate getting stuff wrong because it's okay to make mistakes.
Yeah,
and get
also,
stuff
Andrew,
wrong.
you're not a physics teacher.
Also, I didn't really make a mistake.
Yeah, you didn't.
I maybe just accused somebody of something.
Yeah,
I wish
slightly
Ross
worse.
hadn't told you and just got you to like tweet him, call Arlene, call in, and then tell you.
it is mainly refraction. That's actually what causes the light to split, but reflection is involved as well. So you can maybe let him off. You're okay, Andrew.
Oh, poor Andrew. Okay, anyway, Andrew, you can ask me questions now.
No,
sorry, we
we've
did
not
ask a
answered-
question.
We've not answered
So,
the
Amy,
Right,
why if
basically, I
you
think
stare
this-
at a rainbow?
question. No, we're not cutting that. That's all staying in.
So wait, okay, why does a rainbow disappear when you close your eyes? Oh, so sometimes like if I close my eye, if you close your eye and like push down, you can sometimes see like colours and stuff. Do you ever get that?
Once again, Amy has taken the question,
Turned into something else.
talks some absolute random stuff, and then
Actually,
we'll claim she's answered
Doing
it.
it now.
While we're on
Um,
that, I'd like to apologise for @Boots tweets for making that he was wrong. Just if we're doing some random things.
Whoever that guy was, he was just an
Uh,
advert.
We'll
Came
have
on.
really
Andrew
sorry.
outside his house doing like
I'm sorry.
like a Boris Johnson apology. Actually, I don't think he ever apologised.
No, because I've
Anyway,
said
sorry,
sorry
we're
twice.
impartial. We're impartial. We're like the BBC.
Come on, guys, you
Um,
can trust us.
Oh dear. So I don't think it does disappear, but it might be something to do. It'll be something to do with like absorption. Like I don't know. You've seen. I don't know. Or you're. I mean.
I actually don't know. I don't ever.
I mean, Andrew, I'm very
think-
nervous about you answering any questions about rainbows right now. Okay.
I don't,
I
I
hope
don't-
there's a plant one in there for you.
I don't know if I've ever had it disappear and then blink and it's back again. I think it's always just there.
Yeah. I mean,
Sorry, it is always just there. So what happens is your eyes basically adjust to what they're seeing. Your eyes are only interested in new information. And most of the time, your eyes aren't actually sending signals to your brain. So when you see a rainbow there, you identify that as new colours, new things, and then your eyes just zone out. Your eyes just kind of switch off. They're not actually sending information to your brain until something moves, a new colour changes, or something like that, and then it sends information. So you effectively just zone out.
so you basically block it out.
Yeah.
This actually makes
Oh,
such sense
A
because
bit like Chris Pine in those interviews this week.
Did he zone out?
He
I saw
did.
Harry Styles spat on him. Something weird
Oh,
like
there's
that.
not-
Oh
Or-
no! Oh Ross, no, that's maybe he threw a goat.
Sorry, allegedly spat on him. Is that what we have to do now?
No, it was the bit where he was talking about the movie and how it's like being in a movie because movies are movies. It's cool, and like Chris Pine, you literally see him in the background just kind of zoning out in a sort of. Ugh. It's like trying to describe a movie without using the word movie, but Harry Styles uses the word movie.
I was going to say on the
Something
blocking out
sensible.
stuff- not sensible. I was just going to say it makes sense because Ross often just leaves dishes around the house,
Oh, guys, this is.
and he's obviously
And they're not moving, so you just can't see them.
He's obviously just putting the dishes down, and then it just blocks out his mind. He can't see them anymore because he doesn't need that new information.
You could
So
almost
what
say,
Amy often does is Amy leaves the car keys right by the door, so
It's interesting
any
you
thief
always
could
spot
come
them.
in and could take the car, and then you can't even claim insurance because you left them visible.
Hi guys, welcome to Shag Married Annoyed. We are.
This is our beefs this week.
My beef with Ross this week is so yeah.
I don't know. So Amy leaves her clothes on the floor. Like you just
wait.
throw it over towards
okay,
the washing
Ross.
basket.
Enough. Right. So the sciencey bit of it is that like when you're born you can see your nose, but then your brain just blocks it out.
Yes.
Because it's like, whoa, okay, we know that you've got a nose there.
Yeah.
We're over it. Right. Okay. Anyway, next question. Hope it's one that you can redeem yourself on, Andrew. I'm just gonna keep mentioning this to make sure that Ross actually puts it in.
No, don't do that. Okay, question 2.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Reflecting up high.
So if Earth has no gravity to pull us down to Earth, and I floated above the ground, but the Earth kept moving, would I be somewhere else in an hour?
Oh, that's a way too complicated question for this time of night and for someone who doesn't use their brain at the moment. Okay, so wait, there's no gravity, so you're just floating, and then but Earth's moving. No, I don't think so.
I actually don't know.
I'm just gonna say no. Ross is like,
Yeah, Ross.
Yeah. Well, the Earth would have moved underneath you.
is the reason we don't move because of gravity? That's
You-
not the reason, is
no,
it?
you are moving. You're moving very fast.
But are we not staying still because we are in contact with the ground?
Yeah. Yes, we're kind of still, but it depends on your frame of reference you're using.
But okay, if you're okay, so say if you're
so
floating
we're-
above, if you're floating above,
Yeah.
would you be moved? If the Earth keeps moving, would you not be moved because of wind?
Yes, you would be actually. Yeah. You would probably still end up in a different position because the wind can only do so much.
Can we
Like
please
Mary
get simpler
Poppins.
questions next week? Like, why do boats not sink? Oh, quite a good one.
I feel like you're like, oh, quite a good one. The answer is they float.
The answer is reflection.
Oh, what is the answer then? Right, Amy's made up her own question.
Okay, yeah.
Right, so
Right,
let's
okay,
go with this.
Yeah, okay.
Impromptu question.
I reckon it's because the pressure of the water or something.
Okay, so does metal float?
No.
Okay, so boats are made of metal.
Shit.
Some are made of wood.
Okay, some boats are made of metal.
Submarines
How
are made of
they
metal.
floating?
I don't know, Ross. Something about mass. I don't know. Refraction.
You've asked this question. It's a really good
I'm
question.
not really
You said I would like a really good question. So you came up with an amazing question, and then you said, "I can't be bothered doing this." Like, come on,
Oh,
go for
you
it.
can tell somebody's back from the summer holidays. How do they float? I don't know, Ross. They just do. We don't ask questions. We just hop on the Royal Caribbean cruise, go to the all-you-can-eat buffet, chat the kids in the kids club, and don't ask any questions. Ross, how do they float? Tell us.
Well, it's actually because of the air inside the metal as well. So the overall, the boat will have buoyancy. It will have a force that pushes it upwards because of all the air. The air is lighter than water, so the density is less than 1.
Basically what I said, but okay. Okay, so next, what's my last question?
You didn't answer that question, did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
would
no, we did.
would I be somewhere else in an hour?
No, you.
No, was my answer.
Yeah, wind would help. Wind would move you a bit, but if there's no gravity, you stay exactly where you are.
You'll still need your bus pass, basically.
Okay.
Good fake laugh.
Last question. I know. Sorry. Last question. Is Saturn losing its rings? You wanted a simple
Is it got-
question.
Is it got more than one ring?
Yeah.
I'll say no. That's just my answer. I don't know why it would lose rings. Don't know, Ross looks puzzled.
I'm puzzled. I'm not aware of the answer to this.
I'm also puzzled. I don't think so. Well, it might be. I suppose it depends on what the rings are made of. Are they not made of ice?
Yeah, and bits of rock, mainly ice. Basically, it's a moon that's too close that couldn't form into a moon, so it's formed into
Oh.
a ring.
That's quite emo. Oh, these questions have been a bit like that time when I went to go and see Brian Cox, the physicist, and I thought it would kind of be like, yay, this is really fun. This is like what a rocket does.
It was very fun.
And it basically turned into like a second year university physics lecture, and I didn't have a clue what was going on.
Oh.
Do you know
I had a great time, and we learned all about the universe.
Oh.
And
Well,
all sorts of things.
if you think you can tell us if Saturn is losing its rings, why don't you send us... if you can be bothered doing our podcast, what...
If you know any of the answers and you can help Ross and Andrew,
If you think you know any of the answers and can help us out, why don't you send in your questions or solutions to iReadItOS@gmail.com. Contact us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or TikTok at iReadItOS. Please do go and support our podcast if you're able to by buying us a coffee. Thank you again. Or leaving us a review and sharing our information.
Wake up! To remind me to close the garage.
Okay, that's so weird.
It's alright, we pretty much got that,
Poor
Andrew.
Andrew was on a
Yeah.
roll.
Okay, we'll
You're
skip
fine.
that.
Sorry,
bit.
Andrew. At
Okay,
least people
right.
know it's live.
Bye. See you
Bye.
next week.
Au revoir.
Why do you take so long, right, between us saying bye?
It's been a long time.
It's been
But yeah.
a long time.
I was debating cutting it.
Ross
Now
is-
it's definitely cut.
Ross's editing and Andrew's just sung is obviously not going to make it.